Now, best friends, I done opened this up. I opened her up, and this is a 30-inch wig from a company called Beauty Princess Hair, okay? This is a 13 by 6. You feel me? It's a stock wig, so you don't get the full usage of a frontal. You get more of your parting space in the middle, and then it tapers off on the sides, as you can see. So that's how much parting you get right there. That's about maybe almost 2 inches on the side and 6 inches down, but the lace from ear to ear is 13 inches, so that's why they call it a 13 by 6. But this is body wave hair. Woo, girl. Yes, I'm about to put this on, but I'm gonna color her first. This wig does come with combs and adjustable straps. You get 4 combs and adjustable straps in this wig, okay? So this is your basic stock wig. The lace is definitely soft, so you want to definitely be careful with that. It does come pre-plucked, and it does have baby hairs. So I wouldn't know if I want to pluck it anymore until I get to that stage and like feel how I feel about the hairline. But she is 30 inches, all right? This is the bag that the wig came in, and I always tell you guys to keep these bags because you can store your wigs back in them and they will not get messed up, all right? Inside the bag you have a pamphlet, okay? And it tells you how to leave feedback, and if you leave feedback they'll give you a discount. All right, this is an Aliexpress brand. If I did not say that earlier, this is a Aliexpress brand. Hey, all right, so they sent me wig caps and some eyelashes. So let's go ahead and make this wig bomb. Okay, so I use 40 volume. I will highly suggest 30. All right, I'm gonna use 10N by Wella. That is a permanent color with quick bleach. Look at my dog, he always staring at me. You need some clips and you need some saran wrap or some what's the other stuff called what's that silver stuff called? Aluminum foil. Okay, anyway, so you want to comb out the hair, all right? And then I'm going to part this hair into 7 sections. The first section is the money piece. That's the highlighted pieces that's in the front of my face. I'm going to take out a rectangle, a slim rectangle shape, part it out. It's kind of from like where my eyebrow, well, not my eyebrows, but where my baby hair starts. So each section from right there, and then I'm gonna pull that down, section it off, okay, because I'm going to bleach that. And then I'm gonna turn the wig backwards, split it down the middle, and section it into 6 portions. And I'm gonna make sure that the portions are even, okay, because this is fast bleaching. You know, I don't got time to be bleaching slow and steady, so you know you might have a little mistakes, but you know, if you do it right, you'll be nice. Like, you know, your wig will come out looking nice. So you just have to make sure you saturate your wig into some bleach. All right. So I separated one side into 3 sections, and then I'm gonna separate the other side into 3 sections. These sections are even. They are equal. They're okay. So since everything is ready, we're gonna mix up our bleach. All right. And then you want to highly saturate these sections with bleach, okay? Now, and that's the key to bleaching in bulk, like bleaching in big sections, because you don't want to miss areas, because if you miss areas, you're going to have a blotchy bleach job. So you make sure you use enough bleach to heavily saturate these sections. Now, when it comes towards like the roots, like you see me doing, I'm feathering it up so I won't have a harsh line of demarcation, okay? But I'm adding a lot of bleach to these sections because of the fact that I'm bleaching big section. So yeah, so after I have the section ready, I'm going to take my cling wrap and I am going to wrap it up. So So here I am teasing the sections. Now I tease each section. I didn't tease the front. I only tease the back because I want to make sure that the back has an okay gradient or a good gradient, okay? So once it's teased, then I'm going to go ahead and slap that bleach on the ends and make sure that it's heavily saturated. And then I like to take my brush and feather it up into the teased area just to make sure that everything is going to be heavily saturated and blended when I comb out that teased area when it's time for me to wash it out, okay? So each side you want to go up a little bit. So like you want a gradient in each section. You want to make sure that it mirrors each other, okay? Well, you want to try to make sure it mirrors each other. So that's what I'm doing. So the bottom layer, I went kind of far up. The second row, I went to like middle. The third row, I went higher, and I kind of like feathered it up towards the front. And then I put a trash bag on there to let it process for about 30 minutes. After it processed for 30 minutes, this is what I look like. And then I looked through it to make sure that there was no dark spots. If there were, I added more bleach on the knots. And yeah, so this is you go. So I rinsed this off first, and then I added more bleach onto it, my money piece, and on the end to give it a gradient. And then while I was doing it, I added bleach onto the knots. So as you can see, I think I'm gonna rinse it off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna rinse it off. And I'm pretty sure that it's not light enough to deposit this, but I know this is gonna even out the tone of the bleached hair, so I'm gonna use it anyway. Okay, so I deposit 2 of these little bottles into this big bottle, and then you put 4 of these little bottles of developer into this bottle, and that's what you get. Shake it up, and then you add it onto your wig. So I'm in my kitchen, and the lighting is not as the best in here, so I'm gonna just go ahead and I don't have no gloves, so I'm gonna apply this and then hurry up and wash my hands because I do not want any chemical burns. But I'm gonna apply this on damp hair, and then I'm gonna also apply it on my roots to tone that as well, so I won't have to use purple shampoo. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll come back. Okay, so the color is on there, and you can actually see it working because well, there you go. It got darker, and that's the color depositing. It's evening out the color. So yes, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna let it sit for about 15 minutes. I also put it on the knots as well. So yeah, so I'm gonna let this color get into it. I'm gonna let it sit for about 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna go and rinse this off and pursue to deep condition it with silicone mix because now it's a color treated wig, and then I am going to pluck and do my baby hairs. All right, so it is already customized and it's ready for me to install. I was actually on live, I think Facebook Live, putting this wig on, just talking to people, telling them a story time of somebody trying to scam me. And if it happens, I'm waiting for her to do it, but if it happens, I'm gonna come on here because I'm a blaster and I don't care. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna use boho lemon burst, and I'm using my handy dandy lace glue brush to apply my glue. I did 2 layers. I'm only going to show you 1 because it makes no sense for me to show you 2. And I apply it onto my stocking cap and partially onto my skin. And then I take the brush and I scrape the excessive glue off of my face because I want it to dry even. And that's been my key. And my wigs have not been budging lately because I feel like a lot of people use too much glue. And I was one of those people that used too much glue. And me using my little brush, it was a game changer, especially since I don't have to get my hands sticky and everything like that. Like, I love my brush, okay? So this is boho liquid gold, and I'm going to put that on the back of my stocking cap just to help secure my lace down because I'm the type of person, because I'm oily, my lace tends to shift back a lot. So I don't like that. So the liquid gold helps keep it in place and not let it shift back, okay? So now I'm going to just lay down my wig or my lace. to say. I'm gonna lay down my lace, make sure it's in the right space. Once it's in the right area that I want it to be in, I'm gonna push it down. And after I push it down, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the excessive lace around my ears. And from that point on, I'm gonna cut off the excessive lace around my face. The makeup I'm using is Ruby Kisses. This is their foundation and concealer duo pack, and I'm in the shade 16, all right? Because I get questions about that a lot. But you guys check the description box because I usually have all of that information down there. Oh, let me jump in here and say real quick, because I know I'm going to get asked this about my eyelashes when I do have them on in this video. You can purchase these eyelashes off of my website. I will leave that down below in the description box for you guys. And you could go on there and browse, all right? So once the lace is cut, I'm gonna take my spritz. I don't want to use my even lace spray for my baby hairs no more because it makes my baby hair sticky and I don't like that. Okay, so I'm gonna take my spritz, spray my edge brush, and lay my baby hairs down. I feel like spritz doesn't make them sticky, but it gives it a good hold because I don't like mousse. And I don't like to use Got2b spray on my baby hairs either because it's sticky. So spritz works best for me. So I'm just laying the baby hairs down where I want them to be. And after I do that, I'm going to go ahead and pin my hair up, spray my hairline with the Even lace spray. The lace spray does the same job as the Got2b glue, freeze spray. It just helps melt your lace down into your skin and into the glue. So I like to use that to do that little melt situation. And yeah, like that's basically the end of this video. You guys, like for this to be AliExpress hair, the hair is really nice. It took coloring really good, especially since I use 40 volume developer. I did notice the hair is a little bit dry, but that's nothing that silicone mix cannot fix. And a clear cellophane, you feel me? A clear cellophane is gonna snap this wig right back onto its healthy life, you feel me? So yeah, like I always use silicone mix when it comes to color treated hair, and it'll just bring it back to life. So I have no problem, or I have all the faith in the world that this wig is gonna last and it's gonna have longevity. The hairline was nice, the hair is nice. They gave you a lot of baby hair, and this is my hairline, you feel me? It was nice. The lace was really nice. Okay, what up, best friends? Let me zip this up. I had my wig on for about 2 days now, so ignore my bald eyebrows because I ain't got none. Okay, I just came on here to do in shots because I did not do that when I had my makeup on, so we're gonna do it right now. So I want to show you guys what 30 inches look like on me, but it's hard because your girl's short. Let me see if I can push the camera back. Yeah, that's better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or concerns, leave them down below in the comment section. Everything that I use will be in the description box for you guys, especially this 30-inch AliExpress wig. And because it's 30 inches, it's on the more affordable side for you guys. And yeah, until next time, best friends, do not forget to follow me on Instagram. We almost at 100K. What's up? We almost there.